When the Vice King stopped being about protecting Sunnyvale, I knew it was time to get out of the game. I was hoping that Benjamin could keep the city locked down, but years passed, and it ended up being the same old shit. Only this time, the victims were the people in Saints Row.
Yeah!
Every tale that I learned something from. That if I built a new street gang, I could control it. Not make the same mistakes King did. I was so fucking naive.
Woohoo! Yeah!
I gotta admit, I didn't think much of the boss when they first joined the crew. I thought there was no way they were gonna make it through being canonized, let alone being...
Woohoo!
Hell, didn't even talk back then. But after that shit with the Vice Kings, I knew we found ourselves one hell of a scene. There's nothing the boss can't do. Things ain't never been easy for the Saints. First, we lost Lynn to the Rollers back in Stillwater. And then Julius tried blowing up the boss and the Saints fell apart. And after getting the crew back together...
That Zinyak, the vain bastard.
Aisha. I lost her to the Rollers.
Oh, yeah!
Loren tried taking me out, only to have Zinyak come in and snatch me from the Saints anyway. Like I said, shit's always been rough.
You call that art?
Aisha's death, it hit me really hard. I thought I'd made peace with it, but Zinyak's fucking simulated hell took its toll. You know, I know the whole point was that I'd never be able to save her, but that shit would never stop me from trying. The boss didn't show up to help. I don't know how much longer I could have kept it together.
Yeah! That Zinyak's a vain bastard. Oh, yeah! Take that, you ugly effigy!
I knew early on what it was I let loose on Stillwater. The Playa was reckless and uncaring. Left a wake of bodies.
Yeah!
Think more of the city was destroyed than saved in the end. Sure, the Saints were taken over, but at what cost? I couldn't risk letting a sociopath run things, so I did what I had to do. Never thought the bastard would survive.
Woohoo! That Zinyak's a vain bastard. Take that, you ugly effort. G. Oh, yeah!
I don't regret much. You make your choices, you live with them. But if I could take anything back, it would be the way things ended up with Angela. It was all fun and games for her. She wanted to be just like Benjamin. I shouldn't have let her get in so deep.
The leader of the Saints is insane. We expected them to tear through Steelport, but no one knew what they were really capable of. After they destroyed that aircraft carrier, Hughes should have approved the data list right then and there.
That Zinyak's a vain bastard. Woohoo!
I'll never regret that night I had with Kia. She opened my eyes to things I'd only seen in Guam. What does she call it? A helicopter. There's no way they teach that in basic training.
After the fall of the Vice Kings, I figured it was time to get out of the game. Living the life I had, I didn't want all that experience to go to waste. Figured a book would allow me to work out my demons and show the world what the game took from me. Didn't know it'd take off so well. Shit. If I had known back then what I do now,
Nobody puts up self-aggrandizing statues in my town but me. Yeah! Signac's a vain bastard. Woohoo!
I always knew the Saints were ambitious, but I never thought I'd see them end up in the White House. And when the player called me saying how they couldn't do it without me, how could I say no? Thought maybe I was in line for vice president, but I guess Keith beat me to it. Still,
Yeah!
Chief of Staff certainly has its perks.
You call that art?
Putting me in charge of the brothels was the best idea King ever had. There's no way anyone else in Stillwater would have been able to control the girls the way I did. It brought in the money, it brought in the clients, and it would have been the backbone of the Vice Kings if Gat and all the Saints hadn't ruined it all.
Take that, you ugly effigy! Woohoo!
King never had the control he thought he did over the Vice Kings. It was all me and Warren keeping things running. Well, mostly me. Warren's ego got just as big as Benjamin's in the end. He thought the two of us would rule the city. Guess he didn't know me like he thought he did.
Oh, yeah!
Warren, Tony, Alderman Hughes, I had them all wrapped around my finger. They would have died for me. Come to think of it, I guess they did.
So, what exactly is Enter the Dominatrix?
Oh man, are we really digging that up?
It was really weird.
It was amazing.
Worst idea we've ever had.
Really?
Script made no sense, like, at all. Saints Row 4 was way more elegant.
Pierce seemed to like it.
Of course he liked it. It started off with him as mayor of Steelport.
Wait. If Pierce was mayor, that means Mayor Reynolds and you were...
Like I said, worst idea we've ever had.
My administration was tough, but fair. I'd like to think the boss based their presidential performance on me.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Of course, originally they just booked me for a guest appearance, but I just chewed up the scenery so much they had to keep me. Of course, I did have to insist on several changes.
Such as...
Well, for instance, in ETD, that's short for Enter the Dominatrix, the Zin arrived with much fanfare, assaulting the city of Steelport. But, you know, I don't want to spoil it for you. See the mission, and you'll get what I wanted to change.
The Zin are surrounding us. We need to do something.
We're heading out. Boss, grab a gun.
That's the plan, Shawnee.
The Zin just came out of nowhere. It's insane.
I warned you.
I'm heading to the roof.
Kinsey and I'll meet you out front.
Yes! To battle! Time to stomp some. You're going down. Zinyak! Nailed it! It's on now.
We got your back, boss.
Where's John?
Who cares? Focus on the Zin.
People of Earth, surrender to the Zin Empire and you will be spared. Mostly.
The Zin have already taken over everything. Look at the buildings.
They certainly know how to launch an invasion. I'll give them that.
I warned you.
Kinsey, you really gotta let this go.
Not until you apologize for not listening to me.
Fine. Kinsey, I'm sorry. We sometimes don't listen to your crackpot conspiracy theories. There, we good?
I don't think you mean that. But yes.
Your attempts to defend your home are known. I assure you, they're known.
You should have listened the first time!
Your hubris will be your downfall. I shall give you one last chance to surrender.
Eyes on the sky, we got UFOs! This is awesome! Nightblade owns the night!
Sorry I'm late. I missed the target. I took out something. I'm back.
Just to be clear, Josh is the boss's friend.
Shit! Why's the ground quaking?
Oh, I love this part.
What the hell is that thing?
Oh no, here it comes.
It's going to destroy the city!
We have to do something!
Stay back! I will handle this.
Josh, no!
He's so brave.
You are truly a hero, Josh Burke. No! No!
Earn this. Earn this.
We will never forget your sacrifice.
I never got to tell him how I feel.
That's how I remember it anyway.
That was so cool.
Yeah, shame we didn't have the budget to get it into the game. I forget. Why are we in the Catmobile?
We have to get to the mayor's office.
Oh, Mayor Washington.
Oh man, here I come. I love this part.
Pierce found Zinyak. We'll head to the mayor now.
Pierce is mayor now because Bert died in SR3, right?
Yep.
But you and Mayor Reynolds were together then, right?
Right, with Viola DeWinter.
So if Bert died in the explosion, then how did you survive?
You're overthinking it, Kinsey.
Let's take my ride. I'll show you.
Man the gun. I'll take the wheel.
We need to take out these tanks.
Zinyak's location anyway?
Easy. I hacked the Zen network and found out where their base was.
What? Pierce is a hacker now? Soon Shondi will be hacking.
Actually, I was hacking stuff back in Saints Row too.
Why am I even here?
More tanks on the way. Get those tanks off me! Okay, we're almost there.
Over, Zinyak.
Oh, here we go. Yes, this part. This was meant to be my shining moment. I mean, when you look at that health bar. Just insulting! Ah! And now they want to draw it out with these ridiculous button grunts! They really do belabor this, don't they? Okay, that's it. I've seen enough. I'm out of here.